What's going on, guys? Adam here with Dan. We got another podcast episode here for you. We're going to be talking about this week's events this weekend, as well as next week's events that are going to be coming out that you definitely don't want to miss. We got some video clips of this past Sunday's event, a rooftop event. Don't miss out on that. It's got some great footage. So yeah, let's get into it. Dan, what did you think about this Fader event we just watched?
Yeah, Adam, I so did not want to miss that one. Actually, this was the first of a three-part series of Fader events, of Dark Techno events that he's bringing to the attic.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about those here coming up because there's an event here soon, and we'll definitely be talking about that.
That sounds good.
Yeah, people had a good time at this event. I noticed people scatting, like you could see in the video, just jumping around, having a good time. Let's see, Jesse Scotto really blew it up.
I heard he threw down a fire set and he really set fire to the decks for in support of Brennan Gray. I heard he did a really good job. Super proud of him. And I'd like to also give a shout out to Leonette Pino and Manny Santiago for really helping to promote this event. And I'm really glad it was a successful one for for our Fader.
It was definitely a success. I'm going to check out the next one.
Cool.
So I hear you went to the Green Velvet event.
Oh man, it was pure. It was dope. And this was actually this was the second time I saw Green Velvet. Green Velvet was my first big event a few years ago at District 3. But I tell you what, he really amped it up. He threw down a pure fire tech house progressive. Tech house set that was unbelievable. I had a great time, and he had some really good support by Ronnie Lopez and Dose. They went back to back and started up supporting for John Summit, who warmed up the decks for Green Velvet. But John Summit was phenomenal. But all in all, it was a great show by Alliance Group. And Jamie, you did a wonderful job, man. Thank you so much for everything.
Very good. And we'll see if Green is going to be coming through again.
Yeah, he's more than welcome. That's for sure. We'll definitely give him a warm welcome. But that was like I said, that was a great evening, a great event. I'm glad I went.
Good deal. And let's not forget about the Sundown Sounds event with Boris on Sunday. I got some videos here for you. That event was pretty superb. So yeah, let's check out the video. So as you can see, I mean, a lot of excitement happening there. People were just loving the music. Boris really knocked it out of the park. The headliner was also tearing it up pretty nice.
Oh yeah, the supporting DJ for Boris was Natty Shabbat. He's with SRQ Productions out of Sarasota, and but all in all, for a rooftop event, the first week of February, and plus the view I heard was awesome. But yeah, all in all, it was a great event. Andrew Sakali did a great job. They had, I believe, didn't they have the Function One sound system there?
They did.
Wow, cool.
Function Ones are hard to come by, especially in this area. That's like a European brand, I believe.
Wow,
It's been a while since I looked into them. But the quality sound that those put out is pretty nice. You notice those highs are very clean and crisp. So, yeah, I was glad to see those Function Ones there.
Yeah, from the video, it looks like everybody really enjoyed themselves, and really major success for Andrew. So I'd like to give a big shout out to him. And also, too, I just found out today he's having another event coming up. The 21st is going to be Marcus. He's bringing Marcus Schultz.
Okay.
I can't believe it. That's going to be dope. That's good. I'm psyched for this one.
Heck yeah. Yeah, when that comes around, we're going to put a little bit more out there for that event, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You did some great video that with the too as well. Great video footage.
Great. About that venue, I liked that it was. I think because it was smaller, it brought the groups a little bit closer, and I just felt like a lot of the people who were there were just mingling, more so than usual. You know, everyone just kind of. I met so many new people at this event, and I like that. I like getting out and meeting new people. I spoke with some locals who were from the Sarasota area, and they were really surprised. They didn't expect that to happen because they don't get those kinds of events in that local area.
Right. And plus, too, I think a lot of it is attributed to it's a rooftop event and it's outside. You know, you're not confined like in a club scene where, you know, it's more of a social atmosphere on the outside, and people begin to like socialize a lot more, and it's just a more festive. You know, you're outside in an open environment, fresh air. To me, that's my favorite. I love outdoor events.
Yeah, especially on a Sunday.
Exactly.
Some people don't like those Sunday events, but I'm a big fan of them.
Yeah, especially when they begin early in the afternoon. You know, they end at 9 o'clock. You know, that way, you know, you plenty of time to go to work on a Monday. So all in all, I think it's great gig. Congratulations, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys, for making that happen. So speaking of meeting good people at the event, Han, who's a good friend of ours, we didn't just meet her, but we've known her for a while.
Yeah, she's been in the scene, gosh, one of the first couple that I met when I was introduced to the scene, Han and her husband Brian. Super great people.
Yeah, we want to give her a plug. She's a local real estate. So if you're in the market looking for a home or selling a home, just give her a call. Here's her information. They're very good people. And so I think moving forward, we're going to be plugging some people in the local community and sharing about their business.
Sure, that's what it's all about, you know, like supporting the locals, supporting local businesses. And I'd like to really give a nice little shout out to Jacqueline, who sold Mackenzie her first home in St. Pete. And hey, Mackenzie, we welcome you for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So happy to give a shout out to some people who we are friends with and who are in the community. Okay, so let's get into the upcoming events.
Yeah, sounds good. As a matter of fact, this Friday, tomorrow is tomorrow we have Disco Lemonade presents Keen and Techniques is going to be there. But one thing I'm really psyched about is the debut of Richard Hunter. He's going to be a new resident DJ for Disco Lemonade, and he's going to be starting up the evening. And then we're going to have Ronnie Lopez and Casual Bobby going back to back, which is never a disappointment. They always bring some excitement to the decks for sure.
Yeah. So today's Thursday. We're recording this Thursday. I want to get this out tonight, hopefully. So when you're hearing this may be February 5th. So just a heads up, we're saying this Friday. It may be today if we put it out,
Right.
tomorrow.
And to my understanding, there are a few tickets left for this event. It's going to be a nice progressive house and tech house evening for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be there at the Attic. Okay, so let's get into the upcoming week's events.
Yeah, sounds good. Actually Friday is of Grace's 40th birthday bash, and this is going to be held at the Marquee, and it begins at 9 o'clock in the evening, running until about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's going to be February 12th. Grace is a good friend of ours, definitely our crew member, one of our crew members.
Oh, absolutely. She's an excellent, tremendous amount of support. She has been from day one, and she's amazing soul. And we're super happy to have her in St. Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. We love Grace. Chris P is going to be playing. We got Pineapple. It's like a twist of the word pineapple, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we got Johnny Chaotic. You got Yost Psychoactive. DJ CJ back to back with High Mountain. You got Luis Martinez coming in, and Dirty Night. Luis Martinez, another good friend of ours, huh?
Oh yeah, DJ, producer, artist, Luis Martinez. He DJ'd with Frankie Bones in New York City in the old Boiler Room sets, and also too Richard Hunt is going to be making an appearance there as well.
And Andy Gameter.
Yeah, there's going to be a pretty good mix. They're going to be having breaks. They're going to be having drum and bass, house, and progressive house, and a little bit of techno thrown in. So it's going to be a good variety, something for everyone's taste, for sure.
Yeah, so that's going to be the 12th, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. at the Marquee in St. Pete's.
Cool.
All right, up next, on the same day, actually, another event on the 12th, as Julia Gover. There, another Fader event happening. So she's going to be spinning some techno, right?
That's correct. This is going to be a second installment of a 3-part series. She's going to be throwing down some dark techno. One thing I'm also excited about this too is Bonnie Sue Hernandez is going to be supporting DJ for Julia. And I don't know if some of you might remember Bonnie. How can you forget her? She's excellent techno DJ for sure. She's out of the Morph in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yeah, there's also a lot of content out there on Julia. So if you were to just jump on YouTube and give her a search, it's Julia Gover. We'll throw some links down at the bottom. Julia Gover to some of her videos. But definitely have a listen to that. Some of those sets that she's put out are her techno sets. But she gets into a lot of different genres, which means
I love her sound. I'm a dark techno person and deep dark progressive house, and she throws down some really good sounds. I love her.
Yeah, so pretty excited about that one, and let's definitely check that one out. So that about wraps it up. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you guys out there. Right,
hey guys, you bet. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hey, welcome new members. Look forward to having you. Income.